Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet Jade Tarot. Today's reading is a fear reading to see what fear is holding you back. You're going to pick a card and then we'll go straight into it. I'll give you guys a moment to decide. Alright, now that you've picked a card, I'm going to start placing the cards out. Don't forget to hit all the links in the description box below. Alright, card number 1. You chose the 8 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords. Let's see, what's the fear that's been holding back our card number 1? This is going to be your stone for today. All right. Yeah, where is it coming from? Oh, for anybody that's wondering, this first deck that we're using is a part of the Osho Zen Tarot deck. Looks like this. Okay. All right. The source of the fear. The Fool, 0. Oh. The source of the fear is inexperience. You feel inexperienced, and you also feel like I feel like there's a fear of the unknown for you. There's a fear of the unknown. There's a fear of taking that final step and falling off a cliff into doom. There's a fear of being free here. A fear of satisfying that inner child. So a lot of you guys are afraid to be childish. The source of your fear comes from being afraid to make stupid decisions, to fall on your face, to laugh at your own situation. You know what I mean? We're going to see where all of that, comes from. But ultimately, for you guys, the start of it, the source of all of your fear stems from an inability to satisfy the most innocent part of yourself, honestly. The inability to feel free when taking a risk and not impulsive. I think a lot of you guys confuse your connection to your inner child with impulsivity, and those are two different things. All right, card number 2. What does this fear create in your life? Oh, you know what? Before we get here, Yeah, let's do this. What does this fear create in your life? Well, we have the Thunderbolt in reverse here, which is a whole lot of nothing, okay? It causes a lot of pent-up frustration and anxiety, possibly resentment or anger for some of you guys. Some of you guys, I'm getting, you might even blame other people for your inability to take the necessary risks. Not to say that you guys have never been fucked over or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I mean, what it's creating, what this fear is creating in your life is a whole hell of a lot of nothing. Oh shit. A whole hell of a lot of nothing. I mean, look at this card upright. It's everything going on, but it's underneath here, reversed. Like a reverse tower moment. Nothing that needs to end is ending. It's kind of like stagnation, being complacent, sticking with something even though it's not really what you want. Okay, and this next part is the anxiety. What this anxiety destroys in your life. Suppression. Oh. God, yeah, I don't blame you guys. I mean, I don't blame you for being afraid of being the fool. You guys have suppressed every single urge in your life. A lot of you guys are afraid to fall into temptation. Like this devil, this kind of giving me devil card energy. A lot of you guys are afraid of, oh, well, what if this is just a bad habit of mine? What if this is just a hobby? What if this is whatever? You're suppressing every dream that you want. I mean, look at this card. Here's a 10 here. 10 is your long-term goal, is your happiness, the end of a cycle, the success, the achievement, and it's suppressed here. And I mean, I can't even help but notice that all of these cards have similar colors, right? Red, anger, pent upness, you know, and the red in the Fool card is supposed to represent a rebirth. But it's here boggled in with these two really forceful cards of nothing, really. Well, it's not nothing. Suppression is not nothing. It takes quite an insane amount of mental effort to suppress your own urges, which is kind of similar to this Eight of Swords card. Eight of Swords card is kind of like a victim mentality and feeling trapped when there is actually a way out. So if there's a reason why you guys chose that card, I mean, wow. Okay, let's see. How do you get rid of this fear? How can we get rid of it? Creativity in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys are not in touch with your creativity. It's so interesting because all of these cards are really the cards that I look at for a certain spread that I do, which is really interesting because I just did this for the love readings where I look at all of the important areas of life for you to understand your romantic partner. But this creativity card came out in one of those readings. I'll put it in the description box below if you want to go watch it. But this card came out in one of the readings in a place where it's supposed to talk about being connected to your inner child and your passion and having your imagination soar. And so for you, card one, the way to get over this fear is by tapping into your creativity, because right now it's blocked. For a lot of you guys, I'm hearing for some of you guys, like you're an artist and you have been working maybe a 9-to-5 typical fucking job for God knows how long, and it's stifling you. For some of you guys, it doesn't have anything to do with art, but just something that you can put your own spin on, is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, you want to do something that involves more people. Not all of you, because maybe some of you guys, like I said, if you're an artist, you maybe you just want to work on your own. But for some of you guys, you miss having good contact with people. Like, for example, you could be working a 9-to-5, but you don't like the people you work with. For some of you guys, you want to find maybe like a community for yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay, now tell me a little bit more about what this fear teaches you. Innocence, yeah, like I said, you have to connect back to that purest part of yourself. That's what's going to make you happy. Okay, and then this part here, this is the new perspective you need, the new eyes you need to see, the new eyes you need to see with. Yes, comparison in reverse, exactly. And there's that 5. 5 is the number of like, think about it. 5 is the fifth sign is Leo. Leo is the sign of all about satisfying the inner child, expressing yourself in the purest and most creative and exaggerated form. Like, this is, you guys need to stop comparing yourself, comparing your life, comparing whatever to what you think you should be doing, and just do what you want. I mean, look at this. The spectrum of colors in this reading, as we go through it, it goes from harsh, intense red, right, to this rainbow color here in the middle. Very, very, very nice. And then you get this nice lavender, calm pureness. And to end it off, you get pure green and wood. Back to your, this is more about grounding yourself. Getting back to your true nature. Yes, that's what I just heard. You have to get back to your true nature. A lot of you guys have been faking. A lot of you guys have been thinking that you need to have a different persona for different parts of your life. But Spirit is saying, no, you should be able to do it all. Like, you should be able to blend it all, is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. This next part is going to be telling me about just a few clarifications. So this next deck we're going to use is our Lucid Dreams deck here. We're just going to use this for one of the clarification decks, Lucid Dream. Okay, so tell me about what's going on here. All right, what's this fear of taking a risk? 7 of Swords in reverse. Oh, this talks all about being, this is imposter syndrome. You guys are suffering from imposter syndrome. All of a sudden, you guys want to have a conscience. Fuck that. Do what you want. Yeah. You guys, this is a card of like regret. Seven of Swords in reverse is like getting found out, having regret. You guys don't want that. You don't want people to see you every day and notice that, yeah, this person never lived their fucking dreams. That's whack. Okay, tell me more about this lack of tower moments. This is the what the fear creates in you. Nine of Swords. Yeah, here we go. Okay, but listen, this is Nine of Swords in reverse here. So I think this is good because the Nine of Swords in reverse talks about releasing a fear, healing yourself, finding help, learning how to cope with your fears. Kind of like a Gemini, Mars and Gemini type of energy. This is an end to mental turmoil. So yeah, this Thunderbolt, this card here is for a lot of you guys has a lot to do with a state of your mind. The state of your mind is very, I'm hearing a lot of you guys are getting over intense anxiety, you know? Yeah. Okay. And that's what this fear creates in you, is this need to get over that anxiety. Yeah, and it's like you can't forget about it. Okay. And then this next part is what this anxiety destroys in you. What does this anxiety destroy in your life? Oh, yeah, there's that Three of Cups. It's Three of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I said this because here's that three. I said some of you guys feel like you just haven't found your people. You want to celebrate, but with who? With who is what I'm hearing. Who am I going to do this with? Yeah, this Three of Cups in reverse talks all about independence, third-party situations, scandals, gossip, being forced to conform, not having enough time to go out. Maybe you guys work so much you don't have time for a social life. Being in solitude, feeling like you have no support. This is what it. Yes, this fear is now destroying your ability to really enjoy a good time with other people. To enjoy people, to celebrate life. That sucks. Okay. Okay. This next part is how we can get rid of the fear. How do we get rid of this? Strength card in reverse. Yeah. So the Strength card in reverse is all about self-doubt, okay? And it's going through this inner turmoil because you have low self-esteem, because you feel like you don't have the strength to get over any obstacle that's thrown your way. And Spirit is saying that the way to get over the fear is to get over that nonsensical thought that you're having, because you do have the strength. You do have the strength to get over everything that's going on. And this is just purely a lack of confidence, right? It's not saying lack of ability. It's saying lack of confidence, okay? And confidence can be restored. You guys need to practice some more affirmations for sure. This is feeling inadequate. And you know why? Because you're not putting yourself in a position where you can shine, where your creativity can come out. Whatever you guys are doing right now, I feel like you guys are putting yourself in a position to be an underdog or something like that. And that doesn't seem like your story. The Strength card is a very, very, very powerful card, right? So to have that come out in a reading, it's just like, that's all you need to know. Like, you're strong enough to do whatever it is that you've been holding yourself back from. Now, this is more about what the fear teaches you, and it's connected to this purity here. King of Pentacles, yeah. It teaches you how to be more mature. It teaches you how to be more practical, to learn what it is to prosper, because you are about your business, because you are not arrogant, but because you are sure and secure, because you're grounded. Like I said, King of Pentacles is very grounded energy, okay? When you let go of this fear, you'll learn how to be more sensual, to enjoy the good things of life, to feel more safe in your body, in your spirit, in your mind, in whatever position you are in, to feel abundant. But this the biggest part about this King of Pentacles is that what I'm hearing is just feeling safe. A lot of you guys don't feel safe. Okay. Now, this next part is about the new eyes, the new perspective you need. So this is the Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, yeah. You guys are pessimistic as fuck. You guys get a plan or a dream of something, and then you just start immediately thinking of all the ways it could go wrong with this Two of Wands in reverse card. And Spirit is saying that you guys need to get rid of these fears of the unknown. Get rid of this idea of playing it safe, because Two of Wands in reverse is definitely playing it safe, not taking a risk, not making a decision. Sometimes this is having so much passion or choices or things that you want to do that you don't do anything. This Two of Wands energy, this is avoiding taking risks. Yeah, not taking action on the things you want to. Get over that. That's what Spirit is saying. I mean, it's saying that's the new perspective you need. It came out right there. All right, tell me more. We're going to use now, this is our Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I'll show you guys the box. Give me a second. Deviant Moon Tarot deck. Very beautiful deck by Patrick Valenza. Okay, tell me more about the source of the fear. Ooh, Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a fear of moving on. A lot of you guys are afraid of saying goodbye to something. Let's look at this card. This is a woman walking away from these cups. One of them has a tie around it. Some of you guys are really feeling trapped, feeling bound to something. The tie on this cup here is the same tie around her dress. So I feel like some of you guys, card one, you guys, there's something emotionally wrapped up in something. You have something, a lot of emotions wrapped up in something. And these are two eights here. And look, they both are wearing kind of similar dresses here. And you guys feel like it's emotional, but I think it's all in your head. Like, honestly, I think this fear of moving on is like completely in your head. Okay, what else? Tell me more about what this creates for you. The Magician. This is a very powerful energy. I mean, this is major arcana. The Magician. The Magician is the energy of a healer, of a doctor, of someone who can come up with kind of almost magical solutions to problems. So yeah, like I said, it's like you guys are feeling trapped. I don't know why. This person, I mean, this Magician, look, they literally are balanced with all elements. They've got the cup there. They've got the sword. They've got the wands. They've got the pentacle. Wow. So what you guys don't know is that this fear is actually creating, it's like, you know when you start overthinking, right? And you start thinking of these crazy situations that would probably never happen and your imagination starts running wild in the worst way. This is what you guys have happening, but you're not realizing that it's also expanding your imagination no matter what. So your creativity is kind of coming up here, which is sitting at the base of your reading without you even realizing it. And this is a very like spiritual card here, this Magician card here. Okay. It's also changing your perspective because the Magician is a card that represents Gemini and Virgo, which are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about your perspective, your communication, your thought processes, all of that, the way you think. Okay. Tell me more for card number 1 about what this anxiety destroys in their life. Oh, Six of Cups. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Six of Cups with the Three of Cups. It really fucks with your guys' emotions. But a Six of Cups is a very pure energy. And this is being destroyed here. Like I said, with this Innocence card here, it's like that Six of Cups is being blocked. Yeah. You know, these are like, I mean, look, I mean, these people are like watching a show, like enjoying it, laughing. You're lacking that. This is what the fear destroys in you. For some of you guys, this lack of confidence makes it hard for you to make friends, makes it hard for you to put yourself out there, to talk to new people, to go to social outings. Some of you guys want to reach out to someone from your past, maybe an old friend, maybe an ex, and it's like this fear is like stopping you from doing that. Wow. Okay, tell me more about how to get rid of the fear. The Chariot. Yes, just fucking bulldoze that shit. Just go straight through it. I mean, look at this dude. They're like fucking decked in armor. For a lot of you guys, it's like you guys have been wounded. You know what I mean? And you just have to learn, God, The way that I was about to say that sounds like really harsh or just not sensitive enough, so I'm gonna try it again. But the things that you have been through have only given you a thicker skin, a thicker armor. And it's no crazy thing that this came across right here on the strength card too. So not only are you guys strong, but you're like emotionally strong now too. And this is a chariot, is the balance of the heart and the mind. So yeah, I think you guys just need to push. I'm hearing like push, just push forward, keep pushing forward. Okay. This next part is going to be clarifying what the fear teaches you. 3 of Cups. There's that 3 of Cups again. Yes. At the end of the day, after it's all said and done, you will get that social life back. You will find your people. You will be able to celebrate. You will be happy. Okay. Oh. Okay. And finally, here for this last deck, this is the new perspective you need to take. Let's see. 4 of Swords. Yeah. This is so much better than this 8 of Swords energy for the card you guys picked. So much better than this 8 of Swords. What was this other one? 8 of Cups. Yeah, so much better. Because the 4 of Swords is kind of like waiting for goodness to come, taking a break, enjoying solitude until all of these blessings starts to come towards you. The 4 of Swords is a necessary pause, kind of. Yeah, it's a necessary pause, but it doesn't feel like this energy of feeling trapped. Like, even though on that card that person is clearly like buried under the ground, it doesn't feel like that. It feels necessary, and it feels what's that word? Energizing. Kind of like going into hibernation for a little bit, but some animals, the hibernation is completely necessary to their survival and to their ability to like live a good and healthy life. So some of you guys really just need to give yourself a fucking break, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, just give yourself a break. God, I think some of you guys are really hard on yourselves. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's take a beat. That 8 of Cups that came out in reverse, that's all about needing a period of self-discovery, needing to learn. Sometimes some of you guys may have a fear of abandonment or fear of abandoning other people or abandoning whatever situation has been kind of making you feel like you're drowning. But it comes from a lack of emotional maturity, right? But we do see here in the middle that the Chariot card does come out. So that is overcame, right? It is overcome, but it's going to take you having to learn. Some things just have to be left alone, right? You can't just keep faking being happy forever. That's not going to work for you. You know what I mean? Because what you wanted is kind of like that 6 of Cups energy. So you guys have, card 1, you guys may be experiencing a lot of nostalgia, maybe missing old friends. You may be missing someone you once shared a mutual love for. That's a really tough energy to just constantly be sitting in, right? Some of you guys just want to go out and party or feel supported, you know? Okay. Yeah, that's tough. But we're going to get through it. What else can I tell you guys before I start pulling from this other deck here? Why are you being such a coward? When you were a kid, you said you were a part of like Gryffindor. You said you were Hulk Smash's like best friend. Like you're smart. You said you were going to be the president of the United States. Like why are you being so afraid? Remember when you were a kid? Like remember when you had all these dreams that you were fearlessly going to accomplish? Like connect back to that. Where's that energy? The Magician coming out in a reading is a reminder, a literal reminder that you can do it. Not because I'm saying it, not because I believe in you, but because, I mean, you got this. I've seen your competition and they're losers compared to you when you get this Magician card coming out. Yes. The Strength card also, this is a reminder that for some of you guys, Maybe you have self-confidence issues. Like some of you guys, this is a physical thing. Maybe some of you guys have physical scars and you want to be like a model and you're like, I don't think I could ever be a model. Shut up. Yes, you could. You can do whatever you want to. You know what I mean? When the strength card comes out, this is the advice when that card comes out is to know that you don't have to hide your scars, because your scars are proof that you've lived a long life and you deserve everything that you have, right? Sometimes you're a dumbass in life, but you learn, you live and you learn. And then this Chariot card is all about knowing that life is not going to put up with you being lazy. Life is not going to put up with your bullshit. You do have to go out there and bulldoze, just push through and go after what you want and stop letting your fear hold you back. Card 1. That's what those major arcana, that's what that advice is saying. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to now look through our this is our Broken Mirror Tarot deck. We're going to use Broken Mirror Tarot. Okay. Tell me more. All right, source of the fear. 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, a lot of you guys feel like you don't have support. Some of you guys have really felt abandoned by some people, and that has lowered your self-esteem, lowered your confidence. But I mean, all of the cards that have been coming out have really been depicting, like the lesson cards and stuff like that, have really been depicting people on their own. So I feel like you guys need to also know that you don't need anybody. You know what I mean? You can do it. You don't necessarily need people. I'm not saying you're never going to get that support, but I'm just saying, like, if that's the reason, if that's really the true source of your fear, like, oh, what if I can't do it all on my own? You can. You absolutely can. But I'm also hearing that people see you struggling and they do want to help you. You just need to ask for it. Some of you guys are afraid of showing your scars. Like I said, some of you guys are afraid of showing people your struggles. But how are people supposed to help you? How are you supposed to get support if you can't talk about it, right? The 8 of Swords is a very trapped in your mind, it's all in your head sort of energy. Maybe you guys just need to speak up a little bit more. Speak up for yourselves a little bit more, yeah. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse is... The reminder when that card comes out is that you need to know that you will find someone that will stay with you for better or for worse, for in sickness and health, forever and ever, whether that be romantic, platonic, or whatever. But the advice there is that you need to know that there are going to be some people that will stay, that aren't going to leave you out in the cold. Okay, some of you guys may be afraid of that, or that may have happened to you and you're afraid of it happening again. All right, tell me more. Tell me more about what this creates. Oh, Justice in reverse. Yeah. You guys feel like you're taking hit after hit. Life doesn't feel fair to you. Yeah, and I feel that intensity because this is a major arcana card. Like, this isn't like 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, this is Justice in reverse. So a lot of you guys really do feel, some of you guys feel like you have been targeted. Some of you guys feel like every time you have tried to come and have this tower moment or changing moment in your life, that it hasn't gone in your favor. Some of you guys have tried to speak up for yourselves, I'm hearing, and it's like people still knock you down. People still go and do grimy things to win against you. And that's why I think you have that Chariot card there, because it is going to take a lot more. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you play with the wolves, or what's that saying? Like when something about when you're with the wolves or whatever, you gotta act like a wolf, or I don't know what it is, but yeah. Okay, this is what it destroys in your life. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no action. It destroys your passion. It destroys that drive, that thing inside of you that tells you to just go for it. It takes that away from you, this fear. What's it meant to... Hold on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's see how you can get rid of it with this deck. Let's see. Page of Swords in reverse. Yes. Stop just thinking about it. Stop just reminiscing, or some of you guys need to stop sitting in that nostalgia and just pick up the fucking phone. Some of you guys need to stop spying on them and just pick up the phone and call them. Some of you guys need to stop planning after planning after planning, or thinking and thinking that you're going to do something, or saying you're going to do something, and just do it. Okay. This is what the fear teaches you. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I said some people might be playing dirty with you, but the fear teaches you sometimes you do got to get your hands a little dirty. Sometimes you do have to show people they can't fuck with you. Sometimes you do have to kind of finesse the situation a little bit. Yeah, because, and I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, you need to learn how to show off. Some of you guys need to learn how to glow. Some of you guys need to learn how to gas yourself up. Some of you guys need to learn how to talk yourself up, right? Because the 5 of Swords energy can be kind of like a gloating energy. But I'm hearing it's like you guys do have some things that you could be bragging about. You guys do have some things that you could be very, very, very much, talking about and affirming yourself with, like I said earlier, and you're not doing it. So of course you're going to keep feeling scared, because if nobody knows what you're doing, how are you going to get that support? You know what I mean? Like, you do need to share a little bit more is what I'm hearing. You do need to make some people a little bit more jealous of you, maybe, because you have had, that's another 5 that has come out now. I think this is like the 3rd 5 I've seen. Okay. Next is the new perspective. 5, again, 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys do need to make some people a little jealous. Some of you guys maybe you do need to go just do that fucking competition. Maybe you guys are like, oh, I want to be a competitive gymnast, but I'm not sure. Maybe you do need to go do it, but maybe you do need to go put yourself out there, reach for the stars. Maybe you do need to experience a little bit of a push. Because all of the wands are coming out in reverse here, right? So there is a lack of action and passion. You need to push yourself forward. Yeah, source of fear. Grow and expand in reverse. Some of you guys are afraid to do what it takes to grow. This one here is what it creates. Mutable. Yeah. It makes you surrender. It makes you guys, some of you guys are putting yourself in a position where other people can treat you like you're weak. Some of you guys are putting yourself in a position where there is change in your life, but it's not for you. It's not for the best, of you. It's for the better of others. The betterment of others, yes. Some of you guys are too fucking easygoing. For real. Some of you guys, this is creating like a passiveness in you is what I'm hearing. Just watching your life kind of flow by. Okay, this is what it destroys. Yeah, yang in reverse. Proactivity, expression, doing, and moving forward, like I literally said. And here it is, both of them right there next to each other. Some of you guys, this destroys your ability to connect to the masculine side of yourself, the side of you that allows you to go out there and do what you want to do, to express yourself, to move forward with your goals. Yes. Yes, I'm glad it came out because it just affirmed it for me. Here we go. Tell me more about what you can do to get rid of it. Neptune, dream and transcend. Like I said, some of you guys need to connect back to those dreams you've been having for oh so how many years. Okay, and this is about what is this? Oh, the innocence and the purity. This is what it teaches you. Okay, what does it teach you? Capricorn. It teaches you to follow your ambitions. It teaches you to be a realist, but to also take the proper methods and steps to reach your goals. Similar to this King of Pentacles energy that just came out here. King of Pentacles energy with this Capricorn card here. Very earth energy here. Teaches you to see that your dreams can be practical. That you can go after your goals. Yes. Lovely. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What's this last card here? This is about what the new perspective you need to take. Square in reverse. I kind of like this though because it's paired with that 5 of Wands, and 5 of Wands is very much like a square energy. But square is all about challenges, situations, and having 1,000 mountains to climb. But luckily for you, it came out in reverse, right? So you guys need to realize that there aren't mountains. You don't have any mountains. Like, I'm not saying you don't have anything like obstacles in your life, but they're not as big as you think they are. And the new perspective that you need to see is to stop seeing things with such a pessimistic view. That's what Spirit is saying. Some of you guys are real fucking pessimists. And it's like, ugh. You know, that makes you age faster. Okay. This is the last pull for you guys. So let's see. Card number 1. Tell me one more. Tell me a little bit more about this source of the fear. Adventure. Yeah. You guys are afraid to take an adventure. You're afraid to go and explore. You're afraid to follow your passions, to go. Some of you guys want to fucking travel the world. And you're afraid to do that. And I say that because here we have adventure with Jupiter. And it literally says here on this card, this Jupiter card, about growing and expanding. Jupiter rules long-term travel, long-distance travel. Some of you guys really want to do that. And you're afraid. Some of you guys want to go to Antarctica, I'm hearing. And it's really crazy because the last card we got also has a 0 on it. Some of you guys are really afraid of taking a risk and starting fresh. Okay. This is what this fear creates. Loneliness. Loneliness. Yes. A fucking dull life. Isolation. Disappointment. Wow. And this is what it destroys. Schedule. An ability to manage your own life. It destroys your ability to come up with the plan for yourself. Like I said earlier when that Page of Swords in reverse energy came out. Your ability to feel organized. Some of you guys' room is disgusting right now. Some of you guys' office is not organized. Some of you guys' mail is just stacking up. Look at these card colors. Black. Look at these card colors that you just pulled. Black. Dull as fuck. Dull as fuck. Oh wow. All right, let's move on to something better. Can we get some more color in these? This is how you can get rid of the fear. Okay, we got some color. Oh, what do you say? What do you say when imagination and creativity both come out together like I said? What do you say? Wow, Jada, you were right. Oh my God. Look. You need to get rid of it by trying something new, by diving deep into your fantasies. Let your mind be free, God damn it. Let your mind be free. Let your mind be free. Roam. Just do the next thing that comes into your head right now. I don't care. Don't, Okay, wait. Wait. We all have free will here. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, come on, guys. Okay, next. This is what this fear has been teaching you. Aid. Yes. Yes. Like I told you guys with this 5 of Pentacles that came out. Some of you guys just need to ask for help. Put your fucking hand out. Grab the fucking hand. You know what I mean? Some of you guys need to just accept the charity. Accept kindness from others. Some of you guys need to put yourself at the mercy of others because that's what you need. Yeah. Because you're fucking sitting here crying in the dark and it's apparent there's a fucking spotlight on you. You guys can't hide that shit. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so aggressive right now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, card 1. I'm just like, I hate to see people like just boggle themselves down like that. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Lastly, this is the new perspective. New perspective. Confinement. Yes. Confinement. Similar to this 8 of Swords energy here. Doesn't that look similar? Look how similar that looks. You guys are putting yourself in a mental cage where you're feeling like a victim. Feeling like you're held captive and tormented by your own fucking mind. You feel like you're not free. You guys need to. There's that 8 of Swords again. Oh, and the imagination turned around. Yup. Let your imagination roam free, please. Please. All right, let's get you one advice card or whatever. Let's get you an advice card. And then close out this reading for you, card one. I think, oh, yeah, we'll just take this one. Advice, final advice. A new romantic cycle begins. Oh. Some of you guys have been betrayed by an ex and you got new good love coming in. But also I'm hearing some of you guys are afraid to go back to that ex because you're like, oh, I don't want to, and blah, 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 coming up with all these excuses. And Spirit is saying, if that's your situation, go back. You know, sometimes it's not the right time, but you can try again. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that for all of you guys. Some of you guys really do have some shitty exes, but and then here it says here, communication is key. Express yourself. Express yourself. Ding, 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 ding. You know that song? All right, last one. Advice for card number one. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Y'all need all the advice? Is that what I'm hearing? No, I'm playing. One of them fell separate. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Like I said, some of you guys want to reach out to that old ex, that old friend or whatever, and you're not doing it. But Spirit is telling you right now, don't let pride get in the way. Don't let pride get in the way. Express yourself. Because right now you're feeling lonely. Your life is feeling boring and it's not organized, it's not together, and you need some help. So don't let your pride get in the way. Accept help, reach out to them, or if someone reaches out to you, don't stick your nose up. You know what I mean? Accept it. All right. Thank you so much for watching card number one, and I'll see you next time. Hi, card number two. You chose the Moon card. So we're going to get started with your reading. I'm going to start placing out the cards now. Okay. This is the stone for your reading. Okay. Yay. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit all the links in the description box below. I'll have a link to a playlist of all the other timeless readings from my channel. This specific reading I also offer on my website. So if you would like a personal fear reading for yourself, you can go purchase that on my website. I'll leave that link in the description box below. All right. It's our Osho Zen tarot deck. Let's see. Osho Zen. Okay. What's the source of this fear for you? Stress. Oh, a lot of you guys are stressed as fuck. And it's like other people bringing you this stress as well. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you're juggling too many things at once. Some of you guys feel like you're having to put on a show for people. Some of you guys feel like you've been made a fool of constantly, consistently by other people. And that makes you live your life through this like fear. I'm getting that for some of you guys. It's like you guys clicked on this or you chose card number two and you're like, oh, my fear. Yeah, you're going to tell me about my fear. Like, that's kind of like the energy I'm getting. Like, some of you guys don't even really want to admit that there's something holding you back. But you're so painstakingly aware that you're stressed. And stress can be something that holds you back. And sometimes when you put too much on your plate, it comes from a place of fear, a fear of stopping. You see, this person is like rolling on this ball. What happens if they stop? Are they going to fall? Is everything that they've been juggling just going to smash to pieces? That's what you guys' fear is. You guys are afraid of stopping. What happens if I just stop? That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay, this is what it creates in you. We are the world in reverse, 10 in reverse. Oh, yeah. You guys don't even feel one with the world right now. You don't feel one with nature. I feel like you guys feel like this is kind of like lonely. I feel like you guys feel lonely. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like no one understands the position that you're in. I'm also getting that this has impacted some of your really close relationships. Some of you guys, this stress makes it harder for you to build relationships. Some of you guys work too much. You can't have a relationship. You can't date. Some of you guys are married and you don't have enough time for your wife, for your children, or whatever you actually want to be doing, the people you actually should be giving your time. I'm hearing separation. Wow. Okay, this is what the fear destroys in your life. Ripeness in reverse, yeah. It destroys the good shit. Some of you guys need to eat more, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys have not been eating enough. Some of you guys have been eating like shit. Like some of you guys have been so stressed, moving so quickly that you've just been eating fast food too much. Stop that. Okay. Now this is how we get rid of the fear. Courage. You get rid of the fear by tapping into your courage, which is there. I mean, it came out. Fuck. The courage to just say, fuck this. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. Now, this is what it teaches you. Awareness in reverse. And then here's that 7 again. I think it teaches you that, yeah, I think for some of you guys, it's like you've gotten yourself into these situations where maybe people are too dependent on you. Maybe you have too many responsibilities. I'm also getting that the responsibilities that you do or the things that you do for other people, you feel like you're not really appreciated for. And Spirit is saying that what this fear is supposed to be teaching you, this fear of letting go for a lot of you guys, is that some of the people that you have been holding on to or the things that you've been holding on to, I think these are like zombies in your life. They shouldn't be there. They're already dead relationships to begin with. They're already bound to end. So it's like, why are you putting in all of this effort? I think that's what you guys are afraid of. Like I said, you're afraid of it all crashing and burning. But what if that's what needs to happen? Like, what if you do just need to have the courage to tear it all down? Or not, I'm not even hearing tear it all down, but to just stop putting in so much work. Because some of you guys, I feel like maybe you have like freeloaders. You know what I mean? And you're afraid, like, what's going to happen to them if I don't blah, blah, blah. They're going to have to tap into their courage too. I mean, it's not just you. Everyone needs to do that. Because this We Are the World in reverse is kind of like, this is what's been created in your life. And I feel like this is also like tough relations between you and other people. Tense relations between you and other people. You know what I mean? It's not really peace. It's like I said, like for example, if someone owes you money, right? There's tension between you and that person. But at the same time, it's like you gave them the money, right? So you need to have the courage to say no, or the courage to be aware of when you're getting yourself into a sticky situation. Yeah, like I said, for a lot of you guys, this has a lot to do with the people in the company that you've been keeping. Okay, tell me about the new lens you need to see with. Integration in reverse. Love that for you. Because like I said, for some of you guys, all of this has to do with the company you keep. And usually I would love this integration card upright. But for you guys, you need to stop fucking trying to integrate with everybody else and just do you. Honestly. You need to stop trying to please everybody else and just please yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Big Libra energy kind of in this pile. Maybe one of you guys is a Libra. We did have the Justice card come out in the other, in card 1, but it was under a different pretense. So, but anyway, okay. Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. What's that song? Tell me more, something, something, something. I don't know. Ooh, ha, ha. Oh, it's from Greece, I think. I think it's from Greece. Maybe one of you guys is really into Greece, because that just came into my head. Okay. Source of the fear. 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Some of you guys are afraid of failing. Some of you guys are afraid of giving up. Some of you guys lack confidence. Some of you guys have been acting with your ego and not your heart. Or you've been not acting within your ego in the proper way. Because everyone has an ego, right? There's nothing wrong with having an ego. Everyone has it. But if you let your ego get the best of you, then yeah. Some of you guys have been too private. Some of you guys have been doing the same thing over and over to where you haven't been seeing any improvement. You haven't been seeing any recognition. You haven't been seeing any people seeing you as a leader and praising you. And it's because you've just been doing the same thing. Like I said, like if you've been giving someone money every fucking Wednesday for the past 3 years, why would they keep saying thank you at that point? Like it's just a given. Like you're going to keep doing it. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling like you're not being recognized or seen in like a positive light. And it's because you're not around anybody that would do that. You're not around anybody that would do that. Oh my God, why did I just laugh? That's so sinister. But it's just like the people that you want to follow you, like they're fucking lost. They're not looking for a leader. They're not looking for someone to praise. Because they already think they're where they need to be. Because why? They have you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Now this is what it creates. The Chariot. Nice. So it is creating this need for you guys. And I think you guys are recognizing that you need to take some sort of action. The Chariot card, when this comes out, is a reminder that the world isn't going to wait for you. The world isn't going to put up with your bullshit. Interesting, because pile 1 or card 1 did get this card as well. But they got it in a different position. But this talks all about success. The success that you've been waiting for. Some of you guys are afraid that you're going to stop everything, do what you want to do, but you're going to fail when you do it. Some of you guys, that's your real fear. And the Chariot card has now come out showing you guys what is actually being created amongst all this nonsense in your life is someone that can persevere, that can be triumphant, that can bulldoze their way or go straight into something and reap the benefits of it. Someone that can balance their heart and their mind and it benefit them. The Chariot card is a very strong energy. This is major arcana energy here that's being created within you. This is a determined energy. This is willpower, having control, taking control over your own life. So this fear, whether you feel it or not, has actually been building up this energy within you that is going to get you to this Chariot moment, to get you to this point where you just say, fuck it, right? And take control. To balance the opposing forces within you, to work towards whatever goal. And it's a very spiritual element of it, right? This is the card of Cancer Arcana card. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys, it does involve tapping into your intuition as well. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling yourselves like for example, like you feel like, oh, I think this is about to happen, and then it happens. Like some of you guys have been having things come up where you've been very intuitive and you've been ignoring it, I'm hearing. Some of you guys have been experiencing crazy intuition about people too. Like people come into your life and you're like, I don't feel right about them. And then it comes out, it's true. Yeah, they were shady. Okay, this is what it destroys. Page of Wands, yeah. This fear is destroying your ability to take adventure, to be excited about life. This, for a lot of you guys have been having a creativity block and inability to create new ideas. Some of you guys have been experiencing a lack of energy, sleeping a lot maybe. But the reality is that you guys do have limited potential. Some of you guys have been becoming more of a hermit, not putting yourself out there more with this Page of Wands in reverse, or Page of Wands being destroyed, which is kind of like Page of Wands in reverse energy. Some of you guys have been looking old as fuck, been stressed as fuck. You got crow lines or whatever they're called. You need a facial. Some of you guys need a facial. Sorry, they're yelling at my dog because they're in the kitchen trying to eat food. All right. Let's move on. This is how you can get rid of the fear. How do you get rid of it? 8 of Wands. Yes, very strong, fast, impulsive energy. Some of you guys just need to take a risk. Some of you guys need to reach out to that one person that you've been thinking about that could help you with that new idea. Movement, rapid change, immediate action, and excitement. Yes, this is, how you make that change is by getting excited again. Find something to get excited about. What the fuck? It takes courage to dream. It takes courage to be happy. It takes courage to try and be happy with life. Because there's so many reasons to say, oh, it's not great. Life isn't great. But Spirit is saying here, the way that you get rid of it is by finding that communication, finding that excitement, tapping into that kind of like Sagittarius energy, right? Taking a risk, doing something fun. You guys just need to do something for the fun of it, is what I'm hearing. Okay. This next part here is what this fear teaches you. Let's see. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Possessiveness, insecurity, frugality. Yes. Okay. So this fear for a lot of you guys is teaching you that if you're going to make an investment, you need to make an investment in someone or something that's actually fucking worth it. This fear is also teaching you that you've been holding on to things that no longer serve you. For some of you guys, this fear is teaching you parts of yourself that may be jealous or possessive. or even extremely territorial. Like I said, with the Six of Wands energy, it's like you guys are waiting for someone to like give you credit, and it's like you're almost just like some of you guys are just waiting for someone to try and take credit for something you did, just so you can be like, well, actually, I did that for you. What the fuck? Don't be like that. Yeah. Okay, and finally, this is the new lens you need to see with. Ooh, the sun. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys need to just be more fucking optimistic. Stop being so pessimistic. Some of you guys need to find excitement about life again, because you got the sun card here. This is such a beautiful card to have here in this position, because the sun card is all about pure positivity, ultimate happiness and joy, optimism and confidence. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys, it's a confidence thing. Yes, shining. This is shining. This is having yourself be in the limelight. This is being recognized. This is being seen as a what's it called, a beacon of light. But you're not going to be seen as that if you just keep fucking sulking. If you keep looking like I've been stressed and worked 86-hour shifts, like, you know what I mean? Oh wow, yeah, some of you guys just need to go take a nap and then go do something fun. Okay. Like, yeah, that friend that just asked you, hey, you want to go get drinks at the bar? And you came up with that stupid ass reason why you couldn't go that wasn't even real. Stop lying. Go get the fucking drink. Okay. This is the source. This is the deck that we're now using is our Deviant Moon Tarot deck. And the deck we used for the other clarifications, I can't remember if I showed it, was a Lucid Dreams deck. Okay. Anyway. All right, this is the source of the fear. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Or is this the 7 of Wands? No, yeah, it's 8 of Wands. Yeah. Some of you guys are afraid of, you see how this person is just like ready to just cut all that shit down? Because they just got this notice. They just got this notice behind them. Some of you guys have been waiting for like a sign or something. This is the sign, okay? If you've been waiting for a sign, oh, should I just say, oh, fuck it? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. 100%. Yes. Because this is the second 8 that you have gotten, which is all about transforming and changing, tearing shit down. Big Pluto energy, right? Big Pluto death card energy, kind of. Well, this is a step, below death card energy, but I wouldn't be surprised if that card comes out. Okay. Or like Tower card or something like that. Okay. Now, this is what it creates. Judgment. Yeah. Regrets. Some of you guys are living with regrets or putting yourself in a position where you'll have a list of regrets of things that you didn't take advantage of. What does it destroy? 5 of Swords. Yeah. Interesting, because the 5 of Swords did come out in the other reading, again, in a different position. But still in this card, I mean, if you look at it, this is someone who's like gloating. Someone who's like, I won and you didn't. And you guys did have that 6 of Wands in reverse. So I do think that some of you guys do kind of want to shit on people. And you know what I mean? When people have been using you and abusing you, yeah, of course you want to go back and shit on them. But look what's being destroyed. Your ability to do that. Why? Because you don't want to let them go. How are you going to shit on them and still hang out with them? That's not how that works. How you gonna hate them but still work for them? Why would you let them take more of your energy? You know what I mean? All right, this is how to get rid of it. How do we get rid of it? How do we exercise this fear? Ooh, 7 of Swords in reverse. Yes. Because if you look at this card upright, this person is like kind of trying to do a silly trick and put on a show. But little do they know that cord is about to break and they're about to be fucked. But it's in reverse here. So how do you get rid of it? Stop putting on a show. Some of you guys have been putting on a show. And the 2 cards that are here are telling you that you need to get more excited about life and be courageous. Stop putting on a show that no one wants to see. People want to see you actually happy. People want to see you actually living your life. I mean, there's a lot of swords energy, a lot of wands energy here, not a lot of emotion. I feel like a lot of you guys have just been moving out of obligation, or just because you've been telling yourself like this is the right thing to do. It's not. I mean, look. Okay. This is what it teaches you. Let's see. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's that cups, but it's in reverse here. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because, okay, in this deck, this Deviant Moon Tarot deck, this Queen of Cups energy, it depicts a woman who's walking to take water to the beach. And there's like a whole story behind it, but I don't know where the actual booklet is for it, so I can't really describe it to you in their words. But it's a very like spiritual card. Someone who's very content, emotionally content, and willing to give back to the earth and connect to their feelings. And like I said, I feel like some of you guys just haven't been doing that. So it's definitely teaching you that. This fear has definitely been showing you guys. There's a part of you guys that I feel like is very emotionally blocked. A part of you guys that has been lacking in compassion, not just with yourself, but I'm also hearing with others. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys have been having a lot of brewed up, pent up resentment and or hurt feelings from the people in your life, right? And it's like, you don't need to be in that position. You just need to finally cut the cord, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys really just need to cut contact with some people and see just how your life transforms. Okay. And then this is the new lens or new perspective you need. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys, and there's that 7 again. And then you have the 7 on the awareness card. And then you also have the 7 on the stress card. So yes, a lot of you guys, this has a lot to do with the relationships and the people that you've been keeping around you. And like I said, you just need to cut the cord and just see. Just wait and see. This is a card of someone who's doing a ritual. Okay. And then they're going to wait and see. So some of you guys need to do, like, I don't know, on the full moon, take a bath, or go on the full moon, text whoever the fuck during the Sagittarius full moon, Gemini season, Sagittarius full moon. Maybe some of you guys need to text someone to go out. Maybe someone that you haven't been hanging out with, but you always liked. Text them and go out with them. And then message everyone else and be like, hey, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Because I really do think that you guys have just been holding on to some connections that clearly have been not that great for you. Okay. Tell me more about the source of this fear. Ace of Swords in reverse, yes. A lot of deception, lack of communicating, lack of saying what you're really thinking. Some of you guys have been holding back, biting your tongue is what I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing that some of you guys have been around people that are very dishonest with you. The Ace of Swords in reverse is sometimes hate. Sometimes it's confusion. Emotions overruling your feelings. But for you guys, I feel like you're not really in touch with them. So it's like you don't even see it. Sometimes the Ace of Swords can represent being naive, right? So yeah, like you guys, like I said, some of you guys have people that have been taking advantage of you because you've been refusing to see. Some of you guys have had people that have been trying to force their opinions on you for way too fucking long. Some of you guys are not thinking for yourself, but letting other people do that for you. Taking too much, putting too much weight on the opinion of others. So I'm also feeling a little bit of hostility as well. Okay. Now this is what it creates. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, like I said, this isn't getting along with others. Some of you guys have no romantic life whatsoever. I know that sounded really abrupt and like, oh, Jada. But yeah, some of you guys have no romantic life whatsoever. And it's not because you don't want it, but it's either because you've been choosing the wrong people or you've been working so hard or doing so much that you have no time for love. Some of you guys have been wearing a false mask, so there's no way that you could have this lover's energy because you're not being yourself. You're not being free. You're not tapping into your feelings, you know? So you feel like people don't have feelings for you, but I'm also hearing that it's like they do, but you just are so blocked that you can't see it with that Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, this is what it destroys. 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. It destroys that happy ending that you've been waiting for. It's destroying your long-term goals and dreams, what you really want. It's pushing your long-term goals and your true happiness further and further away from you. And for a lot of you guys, it's pushing your true feeling of comfortability and security further away from you. Okay, how to get rid of it? How do we get rid of it? 8 of Cups. Let go. Move on. You see? They chucked that cup. They chucked it. You guys have the 8 of Cups, did you not? Oh, no, you had the 8 of Wands. Oh, interesting. Pile 1 did have the 8 of Cups literally right here in reverse. But okay. Or card 1 did. But yeah, you have the 8 of Cups. Let it go. It's literally telling you right now. If I don't know how many times it needs to come out, because you got another 8 in this position. You had an 8 here on the Courage card, an 8 on the 8 of Wands, and now you have an 8 of Cups here. How to get rid of it? Exercise the fuck out of whoever, whatever. Get it out. Pour it out. Some of you guys need to stop fucking drinking. Some of you guys need to stop drinking. Some of you guys need to take a tea break. Okay? And wait and see how you feel after. That 7 of Pentacles, that came out again. Okay, this is what it's teaching you. What is the fear teaching you? King of Swords, yes. Use your head. Be smarter. It's teaching you to be smarter about things, what I'm hearing. Because this is falling over the deck that has talked a lot about the types of people and company that you've been keeping. So a lot of you guys has been teaching you how to read people better, to have stronger boundaries with people, to communicate in a way that, I don't want to say demands respects, but calls for it. You know what I mean? Brings people to respect you more. Yes. Because the King of Swords talks all about our destiny. It talks all about being severe but fair, right? So having boundaries, but not in a way that's like ridiculous. It's what you deserve. The King of Swords also talks about being good with your words, having a charming nature to you, kind of using more tough love. So for some of you guys, this fear and what it has created in your life, this ability to let go of what no longer serves you, has now put you in a position where you're now learning how to give tough love to people, even though you have the best intentions. For some of you guys, it's also allowing you guys to learn how to accept people for who they are without having that bitterness. Because I did say I felt for some of you guys there was some resentment, and this is coming over this Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So for some of you guys, this fear is definitely going to teach you how to have feelings that feel negative without letting them consume you. Finding a way to be objective about it. This is the King of Swords energy. So like I said, I was kind of getting like Libra energy. Being a little bit more fair and objective, recognizing that we're all imperfect human beings, and it doesn't have to go any further than that. You know, just saying, hey, you're not for me, they're not for me, and moving on from that. Okay, and this is the new lens you need to see with. Let's see. What's the new lens you need to see with? 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, is that the second 7? It's the second 7 right here. 7 of Wands in reverse. Did we have that? Yeah, you have the 7 of Wands. Or no, this is the 8 of Wands. Okay. I don't know why I thought you guys had the 7 of Wands, but I might be getting that confused. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about any background noise as well. I've got some family over, but try to tune them out. Okay. But yeah, we have 7 of Wands in reverse. This is a new lens that you need to see with, right? And the 7 of Wands upright is all about someone who's isolating themselves, making it harder for themselves to reach where they need to. You see this person, they're trying to get to this cliff and all they have to do is jump down, but it's like they're kind of refusing to, looking down on it like it's like this big feat. But I mean, really, you could do that in your sleep. You could fall off of that cliff in your sleep and still be okay. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, again, another 7. For some of you guys, it is needing to be a little bit more patient with yourself so that you can recognize that you do have the ability. That just kind of rolled off of my tongue, but that's exactly what I wanted to say. The 7 of Pentacles Seven of Pentacles in reverse is all about kind of wishing for something that you've longed for, but not just in this lifetime, for many lifetimes, and it's right underneath the Seven of Wands here. Interesting. That Seven of Wands is all about honestly, I think the advice when that Seven of Wands in reverse comes out for a lot of you guys, I think there are some people around you that are very jealous of you. You don't see it, maybe because the way that they treat you is kind of like, oh, why would I be jealous of you? Like maybe they treat you like shit, but that's why they treat you like shit. If you guys were looking for like a confirmation or like, why do people keep doing this to me? That's why. They're very fucking jealous of you. And I just wanted to say that because something with this card is like, I feel like you guys that are watching this, you don't give yourself enough props, and you just need to know that to be the one that everyone counts on, you do have to have a really strong character and a lot going for you, right? And you need to recognize that there's obviously a lot that people can be jealous about when it comes to you. Okay, this is the source of the fear. Tell me more. House 1. Yeah, some of you guys are not allowing yourself to be an individual. Some of you guys are not being yourself. Some of you guys are not portraying your self-image the way you want to. Your approach to life is off. Some of you guys have not been approaching life the way you need to, which is with fun, life, with self-love, with prominent self-expression, with being yourself. Living carefree, not being so fucking stressed. Yeah. Now this is what it creates. Earth in reverse. Yeah. Like I said, it's taking away your ability to be persistent, to be patient, to see a practical nature to everything that you're going through. It's taking that away. It's making it harder. Well, this is what it's creating. This is what it's creating, but it's in reverse here. So it's like taking it away. But now we're looking at what else is being destroyed here, which is Virgo. Oh, Virgo here, another earth energy. Interesting. You got two earth energies here, but in seemingly being taken away from you. For some of you guys, you feel like maybe you feel like people around you are lacking integrity, that you're not being respected, that you're not being appreciated, that the way that you've been making yourself to service to others is not being appreciated. Right? Because Virgo is all about, Virgo and Pisces are the healers of the zodiac, but Virgo is the physical healer. So a lot of the time, the way that they heal people is by acts of service, by doing things for other people that maybe is very difficult for them or whatever, taking weight off of them. So I feel like you guys have been taking stress from other people and claiming it as your own. And that's where this fear comes from, really. Now, how you get rid of it. Let's see more about that. We've got House 10. Yes. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, career. Some of you guys need to change your career. Some of you guys need to go and complete that bucket list. Some of you guys need to go accomplish the things that you've been saying you were going to do for years but haven't because, oh, I have to help so-and-so with whatever. It's very much House 10 of Pentacles energy, both of these, right? But this is in the place of what's being destroyed. But here it's telling you how to get it back. Do the shit you've been saying you wanted to. It's not that far out of reach. I mean, it's literally showing you right here. It showed up. It's not that far out of reach. Oh, I also forgot to show you guys what this deck that we're using is. And it's our Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck by Lily Ashwell. Okay. All right. Now, this is what you're being taught. South Node. Destined to release. Destined to let that shit go. It's right there. In South Node and North Node are all about karma. They're very karmic astrological bodies, right? They deal with our past lives. So yeah, it's 100% necessary for you guys to be letting go of this shit that you have been holding on to for so long. And for a lot of you guys, you have been holding on to people that probably betrayed you in a past life too. And that's really fucking deep. And if you think about that more, I don't think anybody would be comfortable knowing that, damn, you betrayed me 80 billion years ago too, or however long, you know what I mean? Damn. Okay. Now, This other card here, and the final card for this deck, is going to be the new lens you need to see with. In reverse here, we have Mercury. Think, learn, network, and communicate. Yeah, I think some of you guys really do need to stop talking to some people. But also, think Mercury is, like I said, it's like the way that you think. So some of you guys really just need to change your perspective. And that'll become easier once you cut ties with some of these people. It's similar because like that King of Swords energy there, in order to step into that, you're definitely going to need to stop having like these devils in your ear. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, we're going to, this is our last clarification deck. This is our Panther Oracle deck. I'll show you guys the box really quickly. And then after this, I'll pull you guys some advice, and that'll be the end of your reading. Card number 2. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit like if this has been resonating, and comment on everything that has been making sense to you. Get specific, because the more specific you are, the better these readings get, the more I get to hone in my craft. And I love hearing from you guys. Also, keep in mind that you guys are great. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys like this reading, I also offer this reading on my website, so you can purchase that. That'll be in the description box below. At my reading store, it'll be the second link underneath the homepage to my website. Okay. More about the source of this fear. Homeless. Damn. Homeless. Failure. It literally says failure here. That was one of the first things I said. Some of you guys are afraid that you're going to take the risk or do what you want to and fail. Some of you guys are afraid that you're going to do something and you're going to be cast away. Some of you guys are afraid that you're going to choose yourself and people are going to say, well, fuck you, and throw you out. Some of you guys are afraid that taking the risk to do what you actually want to do is going to put you in a financial bind, where you're going to have to ask those same people that you left to help you. Why are you being so pessimistic? Don't think like that. You're better than them. Why would you need to go back to them? I'm not saying that in a fucked up way, but like, let's be real. You're better than anybody that treats you like a fucking bank or shelter or whatever. And you're afraid they're going to go back and do the same thing to you. Wow. That's pretty deep. I just got chills. Wow. Okay. Now let's move on. This is what's being created. What the sphere creates. Eternal love. This card talks all about eternity, consistency, and soulmates. Where's this Panther deck? Let's clarify this. Clarify this eternal love card. Ooh, one just flew out. Oh, where'd it go? Ooh, family. Oh, wow. I actually really like that. So I'm hearing for some of you guys, you're going to cut off people, right? But as soon as you cut off the negative people, you'll find the people that are actually your family, your real family, the people that really love you. You have to make space for them, though. Some of you guys want to start a family with someone that maybe doesn't fit in with your culture or whatever, and that's what you've been afraid to take the risk for. I just got that. Like, maybe you're afraid that you're going to get disowned or something. Does it really matter? Like, do you not want to be with people that actually love you and don't take advantage of you? Some of you guys have been choosing the wrong people. Yeah, I just heard that. Okay. All right, this is what the fear has been destroying. Clarify with this Panther Oracle deck here. Idea. Yeah. Those bright ideas that you've been having, this fear has been destroying them, squandering them, making you feel like your imagination is not that bright. It's been taking away your inspiration. For some of you guys, like I said, it's destroying any ability to come up with bright ideas. I said some of you guys might be going through like a writer's block, creative block right now. Lack of vision. Okay, how to get rid of it? How to get rid of the fear. Indulgence in reverse. I like to think of this as the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is you need to stop fucking mingling with people that you have no business being around. Some of you guys need to stop interacting with people that you don't even actually like. You know what I mean? For sure. for sure. And it just confirmed it with this card there. Because on the bottom, it literally says interaction and friendliness. But it's in reverse here. So I don't think you guys really even consider these people your friends anymore. So why do you keep having them around you? Out of habit, maybe? All right, let's see. What is this next card? This next card is all about what you're being taught. Sweet dreams. Oh, sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Oh, everybody's looking for something. Yes, you guys are looking for something better. And this fear, at the end of the day, is teaching you how to dream, how to learn how to be satisfied, how to find comfort, how to... Oh, it literally says here on the bottom, take a lazy day. And what did I mention? Oh, fuck. What did I mention earlier? I said some of you guys need to just take a fucking nap. And here we got it. Sweet dreams. Some of you guys need to learn how. Maybe you need like a day, an hour each day to just take a nap. And this is what all of this stress has been teaching you. Maybe you guys have worn yourself out. Burn yourself out. Don't get to that point if it's not there yet, okay? Okay. And finally, this is the new lens you need to see with. Relaxation. Yep. What did I say? You got the relaxation card and it's in reverse here because you guys haven't been doing it. This is all about peace, tranquility, and taking it easy. You guys haven't been doing it, but it's coming out here for what you need to do. The new lens you need to see with. Give yourself a break. Okay? Let's get you some advice here, and then we're going to move on to card number 3. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, thank you so much. As I said, you can get this reading on my website. All right, we'll get you... Ooh. All right, this is the second one. And then we'll get you one more advice card. Jesus. Yeah, one of them flipped over, so we'll take that. Okay. Ideal. Por favor. Okay. First advice for you here says, you are good enough. Ah, yes, you guys really needed to hear that. This is also a full moon in Virgo card, and you did have the Virgo card come out there. You are good enough. You don't need to keep proving your worth to these people by doing things for them. They're not going to appreciate it. Okay. Next is a personal issue reaches conclusion. So you need to know that these things will be resolved, and these are personal issues that you have control over. Okay. Full moon in Cancer. It's very interesting that this is now coupling this Queen of Cups energy here that came out when Queen of Cups is the card of Cancer. Okay, now here we have the commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. And you're about to say, I don't want to commit to you any fucking more. I think this has a lot to do with your commitment to yourself, honestly. All right, card number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading resonated with you. And I really enjoyed giving it to you. I'm sorry if it came out a little harsh. I'm a Virgo, okay? But... Yes, this is what you needed to hear. Whenever this found you is exactly when it was meant to find you. Okay, thank you. Bye. Hi, card number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is going to show what your fear is. Okay, if you chose card number 3, you chose this Hanged Man. Okay, this is our gold foil tarot deck. Okay. And I believe this is selenite. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but this crystal here. Okay. Alrighty. Don't forget to hit the links in the description box below. I thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new here, welcome to Planet J. I love you for visiting, and I hope you stay a little bit longer and hit that subscribe button. And if you have been here before and you're returning, oh my God, I love you too. Thank you for coming back. You're awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's just get into your fear. We're going to use a couple of decks today. The first one that we're going to start with is our Osho Zen. This will be a pretty lengthy reading, okay? So the first deck that we're using is our Osho Zen Tarot deck. Very, very, very beautiful, wonderful deck. Great depictions. Love it. Okay, so let's find out what is the source of your fear. The master. Oh, I just heard inferiority complex. God, that's a rough way to start out the reading. And I don't mean it 100% as what that word means or what that term means. But it's just like, I feel like a lot of you guys question how smart you are. Some of you guys feel like because I'm not the best at something, or I haven't been doing something 8 years, that I can't say that I'm good at it or that this is something I do. So that's why I say like inferiority complex. Like you don't have to be fucking doing something for 7 years to be good at it. Some people pick up things very easily. You know what I mean? I think a lot of you guys have a fear of maybe overstating yourself, but I don't. That just sounds like you need to be more confident. Let's see though. What does this create? What does this fear create in your life? Postponement. Yep. Not taking chances, wasting fucking time. Yeah. Wasting time. Okay, and then what does it destroy in your life? Fighting in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's taken away your guys' fighting spirit. For some of you guys, it's taken away your courage. It's taken away your competitive right? Because when you say, oh, I'm fucking great at something, oh, I'm a fucking master at something, what are people gonna think? Oh my God, right? But you see, this is like an older man saying it, so it's like they respect him when they say it because he's talking the truth. And I feel like you guys are afraid to live in that reality where you say, I'm a master at something, I'm a beast at something. But what I'm hearing is that inability to stand confident in yourself creates delays in your life, delays in your goals, delays in your emotional fulfillment. So how do we get rid of this fear? How does card 3 get rid of this fear? The dream. Yes, by following your dreams. By choosing a job with that 6 there that you actually love, that you've always wanted to do. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, and what does this fear teach you? New vision. I think some of you guys need to reinvent yourselves. Oh, yeah. You guys should go and watch the reading. I just did a reading this week, and it's I think it's called like Your New Story, and it's all about how you can rewrite your narrative. And I feel like for you, card 3, but since this card came out, that would be really beneficial for you guys to go and watch. I can't remember if that one's a pick a card reading as well, but you can go and see. I'll put that in the description box below. It will be in the Timeless Readings playlist. But yeah, I think for you, card 3, what this fear is ultimately going to teach you is that the way you've been doing things isn't going to work. The way you've been doing things is not going to work. Okay, let me see if I can give you guys a little bit more context there. So this dream card here, which is sitting there talking about how to get rid of it. This card talks about meeting your soulmate, meeting the perfect person. That would fulfill all your dreams, but it's like a fantasy person. And it's like recognizing that real love and true happiness does not come from trying to solve your neediness or your dependence on another, or your dependence to be appreciated or validated by another person. But that real love is really deeply rooted in developing your own self, your own riches, and your own maturity, right? And then being able to give that to another person. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have a very loving spirit to you, but it's kind of blocked by this insecurity. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys, you would attract like a lot of suitors or people that admired you if you just like spoke a little bit more about the things that you're good at. For some of you guys, I think you have a fear of gassing yourself up, is what I'm hearing. But the dream card also helps you to realize and remember, it reminds you that we all come into this world alone, meaning you're putting so much value or emphasis or mental space on what other people deem you as in terms of your efforts and your, what's that word? Legitimacy. Like it's worth nothing, because You come in this world alone and you leave alone, right? So it's all about whether or not you truly love yourself. And other people will be attracted to you because you love yourself, but not the other way around. Yeah, because getting love from other people or admiration from other people is not going to make you love yourself. It seems like it will, but it's not going to make you, and it's just going to further postpone your true ability to be emotionally mature with that 4 there. So far we got 4, number 6 out, and as well as 12. So yes, 4 and 12 are water sign houses. So very emotional things that you guys are going to have to deal with. Associated with this fear. Okay, now let's move on and see this last card is going to be the new lens or perspective you need to take, the eyes you need to see with, right, to get over this fear, to overcome this fear. What is that new perspective? Past lives. Yes. Put that shit in the past. Recognize that you can have a part of you that says, yes, I used to be this way, but I'm no longer not. Yes, I used to be insecure, but I'm no longer not. And that's okay. You don't have to be that way forever. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's get some clarifications here. This is going to be our Lucid Dreams Tarot deck. I will show you guys the box in case anybody is interested. We'll be using about 4 or 5 different decks today. So like I said, this will be a pretty lengthy reading, but I like to do them, get you guys the answers. Okay, so yeah, this is what the deck looks like. It's Lucid Dreams. Okay, so let's talk more about the source of this fear. What's that source of this fear? Oh, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, a lot of fear surrounding your work, what you do for work, or larger institutions of any kind. But I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, this has to do with work or school. For some of you guys, you want to go back to school and you're afraid to go back to school. Oh, yes. Some of you guys are debating on going back to school. Some of you guys are debating on trying a new trade that would require you to do some sort of schooling, even if it's not like a 4-year university type of thing. But some of you guys are debating it because this 3 of Pentacles in reverse talks about disharmony, working alone, poor work quality, lack of a team effort, and there being some sort of conflict or competition, some sort of like office politics. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're like, you're afraid that you're going to be stuck in like a position where you constantly have to deal with that type of work environment. And for some of you guys, maybe you do want to kind of like expand your knowledge in a different area, but you've been hesitant to do it. Okay, now clarify this postponement card. What's this postponement card? This talks about what the fear creates for you. 2 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, so this is all about choices and multitasking. For a lot of you guys, you have been working a day job and then also doing like your passion project on the side, and it's been a lot for you to juggle. For a lot of you guys, you're still weighing your options, trying to decide, is it a good idea for me to take that next step and further myself in a different area? Some of you guys have multiple priorities that you've been trying to juggle, and because you've been trying to juggle them so much from an insecure emotional point, you're kind of delaying, like I said, delaying your achievements, delaying your progress, because I feel like you guys have been vacillating. You've been going back and forth. Okay, and this is what this fear destroys in your life. Oh, 9 of Wands. Okay, so this is all about perseverance and resilience, and it's connected here to this fighting card, which is very interesting, right? Because these are both cards, especially in regular like Smith-Waite tarot. The 9 of Wands shows like a wounded soldier that is, like recovering from like a battle or something, and then we have the fighting card in reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this fear is taking away your fighting spirit. It's taking away your grit. It's taking away and moving you further and further away from your success as well. Some of you guys, it's making you feel very fatigued and tired throughout your day-to-day, destroying the last bits of energy I feel like you guys have after you finish work at the end of the day, for those of you that are working. For some of you guys, it is destroying your ability to create healthy boundaries, right? Because sometimes healthy boundaries is also putting your wall down, knowing when to let your wall down. I feel like you guys have a wall up. And not just with other people, but in regards to what would truly make you happy, right? Because wands are all about passion and being happy and having faith. It's destroying your faith, right? Because 9 is all about faith. Yes, very Jupiter, Neptune type of energy, but it's blocked there. That's what's being destroyed by this fear. But this is what, the next thing is what you need to do to get rid of it. And we have the Tower, yeah. Destroy it. Let it crumble. The Tower card is all about sudden change, upheavals, and revelations. Awakening that inner spirit inside of you, getting over trauma, dealing with disaster, dealing with tragedy. Radical shifts. So some of you guys do need to take a radical shift to try and achieve your fucking dreams, you know? Some of you guys really, 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 really want something and you haven't been going to get it, you know? And Spirit is saying that to get rid of this fear, you have to destruct and get rid of all of the foundations that you have been working with because they no longer serve you. Okay? And now it's telling you that what you need to learn, what you're being taught by this fear is here, this Nine of Cups. Again, another 9 here. Very spiritual path that you're on right now. The Nine of Cups is all about your wish fulfillment, your true desires. So this fear, whether or not you want to admit it, is actually showing you what you truly want in this lifetime. And it's giving you a new vision by showing you what is being stifled. The Nine of Cups also talks about achievements and recognition. So that recognition, someone telling you, yes, you are a fucking master, right? Because there's Jupiter on this card as well. But also Pisces. Pisces is the old wise person. Pisces energy, kind of like this. It kind of gives me like similar to the Hermit card, but not exactly. And it's interesting because Hermit card is the card for Virgo, and Virgo's sister sign is Pisces. And then you just got this Pisces card coming out, which I feel like is very closely linked to that Master card, which talks all about finding abundance in your life, right? This is what it teaches you. It teaches you how to get to that success. And it's very closely linked to your dreams. So you guys might think that you're a logical person and you're meant to work a 9 to 5 and you have to work because blah, blah, blah. Spirit is saying that's not you. And the longer you keep fighting it, the more you're going to postpone your blessings and the more you're going to postpone your happiness. Now tell me more about this new lens that you need to see with 10 of Swords. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that imagery. Hold on. 10 of Swords is all about painful endings. Okay? So, like I said, it needs to end. It needs to end. This is the new lens you need to see with. You need to see that things need to be done, that you have exhausted all the options in whatever area that you have been trying to plow towards and haven't been getting anywhere with. The 10 of Swords also talks about dealing with betrayal. So maybe some of you guys need to face that whatever you have been with has really not been serving you and actually has been depleting you in some ways. Yes. These are deep wounds that you're going to have to deal with, but I'm hearing that like that it's necessary, right? Because it's right here with this past lives card. So some of you guys do need to let go of past failures. I'm hearing some of you guys, the reason why you haven't been doing what you really want to do is because maybe you tried it once when you weren't ready. Yeah, some of you guys tried to do something. Maybe you did try to go after your goals one time, but I'm hearing it was a time when you weren't ready for it. Okay. Maybe you didn't do it in a practical way. Maybe you didn't come up with a plan. Maybe your heart really wasn't there, right? Maybe you were distracted, whatever it is. But you guys need to deal with the failure that you experienced the first time you tried it and get over it, right? You get knocked down, you get back up and you fight again, okay? This is what has been destroyed in you with that fear. But Spirit is saying that you have to get over it because on the other side of that fear is that 9 of Cups, is that wish fulfillment. Okay, now we're about to use our Deviant Moon Tarot deck to get a little bit more clarification here. Okay, I'll show you guys what this deck looks like. It's one of my favorites. I really like it. It's different, you know, it's not for everybody, but it really shows the darker side of ourselves. So I really like to use it for readings like this, especially the sphere reading, which, as I said, you guys can purchase on my website, which will be in the link description box below. Okay, but this is more about the source of the fear. The source of the fear, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, because the Page of Pentacles is all about wanting to offer something or start something, but it kind of being in its beginning stages, right? It's not a very mature, I'm not saying it's not thought out, but it's not like a Knight of Pentacles energy, right? It's very rudimentary. It's very, at the start sort of energy. So I feel like the fear for you guys is very close to, okay, I tried something, maybe, and you guys have to admit this to yourself, right? Maybe when you tried it the first time, you didn't do it the right way. Or maybe when you tried it the first time, you only came at it and you only did a little bit. You did the bare minimum, and that's why it didn't go anywhere. Maybe you do need to put in a little more work, and that's why you feel so afraid. But it's not because you don't have what it takes. It's because you got to try it. You got to try it a different way. Okay. Okay, and then what the sphere has been creating in you, Page of Cups. Yeah, it has been creating this need for you guys to kind of satisfy those emotions. I feel like you guys are kind of very slowly tapping into those emotions, right? Because like I said, the pages are very rudimentary, they're very beginning, right? So what it has been creating in you guys is like maybe every now and then you find yourself dreaming of something and you're like, whoa, that wasn't like me, right? I feel like it's creating this kind of dreamer energy in you again, because now you're at a point where you can't ignore what you truly want. Okay, what's it destroying? 3 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. And I'm also want to just apologize for any background noise because I've got some family over. And I'm pretty sure they're making like dinner or something right now. But 3 of Wands energy is all about progress and expansion. It's about having foresight. It's about seeing opportunity over the hill. It's about seeing a way across the mountain, through the valley, and over the woods. What's the word? Over the something and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Whatever that song is, I don't know. But 3 of Wands is all about having the mentality needed to expand, feeling ready to expand, right? Having the foundation you need to do it as well. And it's destroying that within you because you guys feel like you don't have the foundation because you're not good enough, but it's because the first time you did it, maybe you didn't do it right, okay? Like, don't take it to extremes. Maybe you just need to try again. Get knocked down, you try again, right? 3 is all about your mentality and the way you're thinking. And it's with the 3 of Wands here. So I feel like you guys really just need to come up with a different plan. Yes, a different plan, a different foundation, a different starting point, right? Because if you look, there's kind of like these wands or flowers growing out of their stomach. So I feel like you guys do need to rebirth a different plan, come up with a different plan. Fight, and really fight for your dreams in that way. Okay, the next thing for you guys, this is how you get rid of this fear. Oh, 10 of Wands, yeah. Stop fucking working so hard and doing things and burdening yourself with things that you're not actually interested in. You don't actually want to do that shit. And it just came out. The 10 of Wands, how to get rid of it. 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm glad that it came out in reverse. I'm really glad that the 10 of Wands came out in reverse. Specifically. Because the 10 of Wands in reverse is like an energy of finding the mental strength. Realizing that you will soon get over what you're dealing with and get everything that you wished for. Sometimes the 10 of Wands can be a collapse from burdening yourself, but I'm telling you guys now so that you don't get to that point, right? The 10 of Wands is also kind of this mentality you tell yourself, like, just keep swimming, right? Because you're going to get there. You're going to get there. The 10 of Wands also is a reminder that you need to go out and have fun, that you need to pursue your own personal truths instead of just doing things out of obligation, instead of working yourself like a fucking dog. The 10 of Wands also indicates some strain from work. So maybe the work that you guys are doing, it's just kind of tiring you out, right? Because your heart isn't in it. When your heart is in something and you have to keep working towards it, it feels good. It feels like, yes, I'm getting everything I've ever dreamed. I'm manifesting, I'm getting it, I'm going towards it. But you guys are working towards something you don't even fucking want anymore. And that's why it's burning you out. You guys feel like you're doing grunt work. Okay, great. Anyway, the 10 of Wands also talks a lot about carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. So I feel like a lot of you guys also may be lacking in like a support system right now. And I'm really sorry if that's where you're at, because the 10 of Wands is a very heavy energy, right? But it can be overcome. And I like that it's coming out in the place of how you get rid of this fear, because it's showing me that is definitely going to happen. But this is the step. These are the steps you need to take. The 10 of Wands also talks about needing to work towards a different goal, because the one you're working towards right now is causing you to overextend yourself. And it also is a reminder that you could possibly be dragging along with you dead weight, like things you no longer need anymore. And so you need to take a look back at your life and ask yourself, what can I let go of? What can I go a little bit easier on? And it's also a reminder that, yes, you may have a lot of goals, but with great power comes great responsibility. So if you're going to deal with that responsibility, make sure that it aligns with what you actually want to do and not just something that you're doing out of obligation. Okay. Now, this is, I apologize for all the yelling in the background. I have a really loud family. Anyway, this pile here is all about what you're being taught, what you're learning. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're learning what happens when you don't stand in your power. You're learning what happens when you aren't true to yourself and when you're not confident and when you don't demand the good things in life, right? The Queen of Wands is a very special energy. It's a very attractive and high standard energy, right? Regardless of gender. It's confident, it's focused, it is engaged, it is in touch with its artistic abilities. It is directly linked to having a passion, right? So like this new vision here. So you're learning what happens when you don't follow that new vision, when you don't follow your passion. It's being made very clear to you. That is being made very clear to you with your fears. Because it's like for you guys, your fear is about not saying or not stepping up to the plate and saying how good and confident and how much of a boss you are, right? And then it is no fucking surprise that the Queen of Wands came out here. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands acts like a boss, right? The Queen of Wands is well respected. They get shit done. They don't take bullshit. And they're not there for the drama because they know their worth. And for you guys, I really feel like that's an energy that you're being taught you need to step into. And then here, this is the new lens that you need. So this is King of Swords. Interesting, because I'm pretty sure pile 2 got King of Swords. So maybe if you were drawn to that pile, there might be some messages in that pile for you. But King of Swords is all about being objective. What is this with past lives? Yes. Past lives and this 10 of Swords. Yes. Yes. New change in mentality, a stronger mentality. Some of you guys need to get a stronger mentality because you guys are strong, and I think you need to make the way you think match up with your being, because I feel like the way that you guys think about things isn't in alignment with your true potential. And Spirit is saying that that's the new lens that you need to take, right? The King of Swords is a very powerful energy. It's a court card, right? And I can see why that would be an important perspective for you guys need to learn how to take. Card 3. Okay, let's get some more clarifications here. We're going to be using one of my other favorite decks, which is Broken Mirror Tarot. This is what it looks like. This is the 4th edition. Yeah, okay. All right, so the source. What's the source of the fear? King of Cups in reverse. Yes. So the King of Cups in reverse is all about squandering your true feelings, right? When the King of Cups comes out upright, it's someone who's very in touch with their emotions. He may not say, everything they feel all at once, but they're very in touch with their emotions. They're very generous and compassionate and like just a loving person through and through. And people can see that in them. But when it's in reverse, I feel like this is like you guys hiding that dreaming and generous part of yourself, that more emotional part of yourself. It's being squandered here. And this is the big source of your fear. You're afraid to connect to what you truly are being pulled to right now emotionally, which is your passions and what you want to do. The King of Cups is also it can be a very creative and empathetic energy. So maybe some of you guys want to like go back to school for psychology or something like that. Maybe you guys want to be like a family therapist or something. Maybe you guys want to work with the elderly. Some of you guys might want to be a doctor. I don't know why I just heard arthritis. I don't know why I just heard arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis. Okay. Now this is what the fear creates in you. Let's clarify that. 8 of Swords. Yes. 8 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, because pile 1, I believe, was the 8 of Swords. So yeah, maybe you, card 3, have a lot of messages in the other 2, because that was the other card. But I'm pretty sure pile 2 got like a card that was out anyway. But yes, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords in reverse specifically. So the 8 of Swords in reverse is all about it's like 8 of Swords is like feeling trapped, right? But in reverse, I kind of like this energy because it's what it's creating within you. So I feel like slowly over time, as you guys start to connect to your emotions a little bit more, like this Page of Cups energy, you get out and you move out of this mentally trapped victim mentality, which is this 8 of Swords energy. 8 of Swords energy is all about feeling paralyzed by your own thought and being anxious in nature. So you guys may be constantly worrying, maybe dealing with general anxiety or chronic anxiety, maybe back pains for some of you guys. Some of you guys are Honestly, maybe some of you guys need to talk to a therapist, or if you start talking to a therapist, you'll see some changes and you'll see some of that anxiety disappear, because I feel like you guys just need more people to remind you to get out of your head. Okay, and then this is what the fear destroys in your life. 3 of Cups. Yes. Somebody else got this. This was pile 1. Yeah. If you were drawn to pile 1, I would definitely say go watch it, because pile 1 got the 3 of Cups exactly in the spot for what was being destroyed. And this is all about your ability to celebrate life, to have good interactions with other people, to have a good support system, to have friends, to feel happy, right? And that's what's being destroyed here. For some of you guys, you don't even tell people how you truly feel about them. Some of you guys have issues with vulnerability. This fear has caused issues with vulnerability, and therefore has taken away some very important relationships for you guys. Maybe you guys have been working, and you don't have no fucking friends anymore. Okay, this is how you get rid of the fear. Judgment in reverse. Try it again. Go back and try it again. This is so interesting because somebody else got Judgment. Another card got Judgment. I don't remember which one though. Yes, trying it again. Judgment, when it comes out again, sometimes it's like looking for a second chance. Redemption. So for some of you guys, you feel like you failed at something the first time and you're looking for redemption. And Spirit is saying, yeah, yeah, go get it. Okay, this is what is being taught to you. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, I think that this is very closely tied to this Queen of Wands in reverse energy here, and showing you what happens when you stop believing that you have what it takes. Because the Magician is, again, a very spiritual, alchemic manifestation and healing energy, right? The Magician is all about believing that you have what it takes to make something happen, to conjure something up. And so it's in reverse here. So I feel like you guys are being taught what happens when you don't believe in that part of yourself, when you let your brain and your mind get the best of you. Because the Magician is a card of Gemini and Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about your thoughts here. And it's no crazy thing, because you got the Magician, but then you also got the Queen of Swords, or the King of Swords, for the new lens and perspective you need to take. So yes, for a lot of you guys, I really do feel like this is very closely tied to the way that you think about your goals and your ability to achieve them. And this is what the new perspective you need to take. So the 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to get forced into this position. Because, right, when the 4 of Swords upright comes out, and there was a different pile that got the 4 of Swords upright in this position. So this is why I'm saying for that card, I told them, you know, taking a break will be a natural thing that happens for you, and you're not going to be forced into it. But I'm unfortunately, sometimes you are forced to a point where you do get into this period of stagnation, which I think is kind of ironic that you guys chose this Hangman card, because this is a period of not doing anything at all and just changing your perspective. And here you have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And the 4 of Swords in reverse is an energy of isolation, having bad thoughts but keeping it to yourself. The person that you once were dying because the goal that you were trying to achieve, or the way that you were trying to achieve it, no longer worked. And so I feel like some of you guys, unfortunately, the new lens that you're going to have to take is going to be from seeing that the way that you've been doing things is genuinely not working. Yes, it's genuinely not working. And that's going to be made clear to you if it hasn't already been made clear to you. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it has already been coming out in very small ways, because, I mean, you're watching this reading. Okay, now this is going to be our Heavenly Bodies Astrology Oracle deck. I'll show you guys the box for this. This is just giving me a little bit more information. The next clarification deck that we'll be using is Pantha, which will be the final clarification one. And then we'll get you guys some advice and then close out the reading for you. Thank you guys so much for watching card 3. I really appreciate it. This is what the deck that we are currently using looks like. Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Tell me more about the source of the fear. House 4. Cultural, family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Yes, like I said, some of you guys are... Wait. Before I continue. Yes. Yeah. So I do think that some of you guys have been playing it safe, because we do have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse here with the Page of Pentacles. But I also think that some of you guys have been procrastinating and coasting. like, oh yeah, I tried it, it didn't work out, I guess dreams don't work out, right? Just saying that as a cop-out, because you don't want to leave this place of security, of comfortability. Maybe you guys have done well for yourself, right? And that's what makes it harder for you to say, oh, I want to master something else, because there is a fear of the unknown when it comes to that, right? And I think you guys are afraid to sacrifice your peace. For some of you guys, doing this would create some sort of upheaval with your family. For some of you guys, maybe your family or your culture doesn't believe in the things that you want to do. Like, for example, maybe you want to be a tattoo artist, but your family is like really against that, or it's really looked down on in your culture to have tattoos, right? Okay, tell me more about what this fear creates. Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Yes. So it's definitely you're definitely being forced to think about things differently here and to keep an open mind. Kind of like that Four of Swords energy, like I said, where it's like, if you don't take the opportunity when it's presented, you're going to be forced into that position. And I feel like that's what this fear is creating for you, a place where you're going to be forced out of this place of comfortability, because we have 4 here and then 4 of Swords. Okay. And then this is what it destroys. Yes. House 11 in reverse. House 11, what it says here on this card is spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. It's destroying your ability to do all of these things, this fear. I also want to point out that House 11 in astrology can also show a lot about financial gains and profits through your dreams. And it's in reverse here. So this fear is making it even harder for you to see success in the things that you want, because you have been straying away from it for so long, pushing it further and further away from you. Okay, this is how you get rid of the fear. How do we get rid of the fear? Let's see. Leo, yes, by being bold, by being confident, by putting yourself out there, by expressing yourself, by being creative, being loyal to yourself. That's what I said. Okay. Now tell me more about what this fear is teaching you. Pluto, how to transform. How to fucking change. I said that, big Pluto energy. And then what did we get? We had the Tower card right here. When the Tower card came out, I literally said, big Pluto energy. Please go back and rewind it, because I know I did. And then you got Pluto crossing this card. I love it when I'm right. Or crossing this card right here. I love it when I'm right. Yes. What it's teaching you is how to fucking change. Change is inevitable, guys. I'm hearing this is a very stubborn pile. Interesting, because another pile did get the 4 of Pentacles in one of these positions about what was being taught to them. So maybe you guys should just go back and watch them. I don't know. Maybe you have messages in all of them, because this is very much tying into both of them, even with the cards that are coming out. But okay. Finally, this is the lens that you need to use, the new lens you need to see with. House 6 in reverse. The first number that I told you guys that we had going on was 6, which was, where was it? 4. We had 4. One of these had a 6 on it. I know it did. I think it was the Dream card. Yes. Dream card had the 6 on it. And then you got House 6. So let's look into that. Let's look into why you... Oh, I'm sorry. This said House 12. I think I said House 11 this whole time. House 12. House 12. Oh, but House 12 is a very spiritual card, and I said that earlier. I feel like this is a very spiritual process for you guys, because you had the Magician card come out. I just wanted to correct myself, because I looked back at it again and I realized that I said House 11. But maybe some of you guys are having significant transits to your 11th house when you find this video. You should go and watch that. See what planets are being transited in your 11th and 12th houses right now. Who knows? Maybe you have Pluto transiting that house right now. Okay. But anyway, for what the new lens and perspective you need to take, we have House 6 in reverse, which talks all about establishing a strong foundation, taking care of your health, having a good balance in your daily life, being practical, paying attention to detail. And it came out in reverse here. So I feel like for some of you guys, you have been in this work mentality, like, oh, I have to have a good foundation. I have to do this every day. I have to do this, and putting yourself on a very strict schedule. And Spirit is saying that you kind of, the way to get rid of that is to break free and come into this more free-spirited energy of like a Leo. Yes. That may seem very, very different for you guys, right? Because Leo can come off as arrogant, right? But sometimes it's just because they're confident. And I feel like you guys are, like how I said earlier, afraid to kind of say, yes, I'm a fucking boss. But I mean, Spirit literally just said with this Leo card coming out that that's exactly what you need to do to transform yourself. That's exactly what you need to do to be happy. You do need to be a little bit cocky. You do need to gas yourself up. All right, finally, we're going to get some, sorry guys, my dog is barking. But finally, we're going to get, damn, pile 3, I swear. You guys have a lot going on inside of you because all the other readings were very calm. And then upheaval. Okay. I'm so sorry. I hope it's not bothering you guys too much. But anyway, we're almost done with the reading. But this is the source of your fear. And the deck we're using for this is our Panther Oracle deck here. Okay. What's the source of the fear? Some of these cards, we'll see. What's the source of the fear? Origin in reverse. Yeah, you guys are afraid. What did I say? Was that the Deviant Mood card? Oh, I hope it was this reading, because there was a reading where one of the Deviant Moon cards, yes, like I said, some of you guys have to take it back to the roots and start over, start a new plan. And I said that. This kind of reminds me of this Origin card here. For what was being destroyed. Yeah, what's being destroyed is your roots. You guys are afraid to go back and tear down everything that you started with and to tap into that creativity. Because you feel like your vitality is there, but Spirit is saying it's not. Spirit is saying that it's actually somewhere completely different, something that is based in your creativity and not your roots. Like, yeah, Spirit is saying you definitely need to step away from anything that has been bringing you comfort and familiarity, because that's what's been stifling you. Yes. Very interesting. Okay, let me put this back here so I can keep going. Okay, but what also stuck out to me with this Origin card here is because you also have card or house 4 here, which literally says on the card here, I think it says roots. Roots. Yeah, it says roots on this card. Family roots for some of you guys, what you've called home for a very long time. Maybe some of you guys have been afraid to like move away somewhere where you would have an opportunity to live out your passions. But yeah, you see how they have a plant here, which plants are nothing without roots. So I feel like you guys are afraid. Yeah, what am I without my roots? What am I without everything that I've put all this work into? Maybe some of you guys are going through like your Saturn return or something like that. And so you're having a very deep karmic philosophical time right now. Okay. All right, tell me more about what this fear is creating. Luck. Well, yeah, you guys don't see it, but in the background, you coming along and realizing you need to be more open-minded, being able to step into that energy will be the luck that you need. As soon as you step into your more creative energy and express yourself a little bit more, that's when you'll start to see luck. That's when you'll start to see the rewards. That's when you'll start to see that recognition and stuff that we were talking about earlier as well. Now, what is this fear destroying in you? Commitment in reverse. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys need to step away from this house 6 energy here that was here for that new perspective you need to take and say, fuck it, I don't want to be tangled up in this agreement anymore. I want to get out of this contract. I'm feeling bound. I'm feeling obstructed and I don't want to be here anymore. And you guys need to honor that feeling in yourself, right? Okay, this is how you get rid of the fear. Blind in reverse. Yeah, by opening your eyes. Opening your eyes to what you haven't been wanting to see. How you get rid of that fear is by stepping into the unknown. Yes. Some of you guys need to clean your glasses. Some of you guys need new contacts. Literally. Okay. And this is what the fear has been teaching you. Calm in reverse. Yeah, kind of like this fighting card I think that came out. This kind of reminded me of this fighting card. I think the fear is teaching you that you need to step into your power a little bit more and get a little bit more aggressive and take control of your life, because Pluto is all about transforming and it's upheaval, which is the exact opposite of calm, right? On this card, it says inner peace, simplicity, and meditation. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, because the Four of Swords came out in reverse. I feel like you guys aren't meditating. I think you guys need, like, you know, sometimes I tell people, yeah, you need to go take a nap. Maybe you need to go take a rest. No. Card 3, y'all need to go fucking do a kickboxing class or something. Y'all need to, I don't know, like go do some crazy sexual experience in a safe way. I don't know, but some of you guys really need to step out of your comfort zone. I think you guys have really been playing it fucking safe, and that's not going to get you anywhere. And it's a big part of your fear, whether or not you want to admit it, right? Okay, and finally, this is new lens you need to see with. Death in reverse. Yeah. You guys have been trying so hard to fight the end of something. It's going to happen anyway. It's like when the death card comes out in reverse, it doesn't mean that nothing is going to change. It means it's going to happen. It's just coming slow, or someone's been avoiding it. But it's going to happen. Okay, so with that being said, to end out the reading, I'm going to get you guys some advice cards. We're going to be using our Moonology Oracle deck. Moonology Oracle deck. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and comment. Tell me what resonated, what didn't. Sorry if this came off aggressive. I just get so aggressive when I see people not living up to their potential, because I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm going to get you 3 cards, 3 advice cards. Okay, one just fell. All right, first advice card for you. You and your loved ones are safe. So yes, the concern for a lot of you guys was your comfortability. Spirit is saying you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it at all, okay? So those of you that were wondering, oh, but what if I, no. Spirit is saying you're safe, okay? That was the sign you're looking for. That's the sign. You and your loved ones will be fine. If you go on this new path, you will be okay. I'm hearing a lot of you guys are worried about your children. Like, who's going to take care of my children? Or who's going to be here for my kids if I start working more hours to pursue this? Or if I go back to school, who's going to take them to school? You'll figure it out. So you'll figure it out. Spirit is on your side. Okay. The other advice that came out says, have faith in your dreams. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like I said, when the dream card came out. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Card number 3. Oh my God. God, I don't know if I said it in this pile already, but I love being right. I'm a Virgo. What can I say? God. Have faith in your dreams. What did I fucking say? Last advice here. Confidence is the key to your success. And I'm going to end it there because, like I said, confidence is the key to your success. And that was one of the first things that I said when we started this reading. And we're just having it reaffirmed here. Thank you so much for being here, pile 3 or card 3. I'll see you next time. Bye.